let's be honest with ourselves for a minute. We probably know what we need to do. We probably know what the next step is for us. We're just not doing it. Why don't we do it? We know what the thing is, so why don't we do that thing, whatever that is for you? Why do we put it off? A book that's changed my life and I've been constantly studying, and you may have heard me reference it in other bits of content, is the Tao Te Ching. And I'm really looking forward to kind of bringing more of the lessons from that into everything I talk about, because it's a huge part of my life. Now, the most famous line from the Tao Te Ching is something we've all heard: a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Or my favorite translation of it is, a journey of 1,000 miles starts under one's feet. So how can we apply that in this context? To me, that suggests that it's not a lack of knowledge that is causing the inaction, it's hesitation that stops us from taking that step, from taking the action. So where does this hesitation come from? Often comes from fear produced by looking off into the distance at the magnitude of the thing, of the journey we're undertaking, the thing we're trying to achieve that seems so huge. So when we look at the top of the mountain, we look at the end destination, we think, that is 1,000,000 miles away. How am I ever going to get there? And as cliche as it is, the first action is the one in front of us. The first step is the step in front of us. So how do we make sure that the magnitude of the journey doesn't intimidate us? Sometimes you just have to let go of thinking about it, and you just have to do it. Nike knew something. Just do it. Nike's slogan is probably one of the best slogans ever. Just do it. We often overthink and we overcomplicate ideas, but really the next step is just right in front of us and we just need to take it. That's it. We just need to take the next step. Thinking about it will only give us reasons not to do it. That's what we're looking for when we're thinking about it, when we're overanalyzing it. We will only come up with reasons not to do it. When we overthink something, often what we're subconsciously doing is we're looking for reasons to justify not taking the action. So how do we get over that? We jump in the deep end. You just do it. You take the step. You're already standing there, take the step. So for me, one of the first steps that I took when I was getting started on doing what I'm doing now, I knew that I needed to get some of the ideas I had out there. I wasn't perhaps comfortable presenting those ideas on camera, but I was comfortable writing about them. So one of the first steps that you can take if you're looking to share more of yourself online, start writing about it, just on your stories. Take a nice picture and write something. I guarantee you will only receive positive feedback because other people want to do the same thing. Other people love seeing others who are acting courageously and sharing opinions, because that's all anyone wants to do. People just want to feel loved and accepted for who they are and what opinions they have and where they are in their life. And when you showcase confidence to put your opinions out there, it empowers other people to do the same. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a really beautiful thing, because then we add to this collective mind, to this wonderful collective mind where we can all take each other's ideas, throw them around, process them, and hopefully all become better and wiser human beings. Instead of overthinking and thinking, right, do I need to be an influencer? Do I need to have 1,000,000 followers before anyone's going to take me seriously? Start sharing something however you feel comfortable, okay? Step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Take that first step forward and then practice doing it over time. Do it every day. Commit to doing it every day. You'll get better, you'll refine your ideas, and you'll start to see the impact that your unique ideas, that your unique genius has on those around you. Once you get hold of that and you can start to see the impact that it's maybe had on someone's life, that's going to get rid of any fear of judgment or any doubt that you had. You can know with certainty that if it's even just impacting one person's life, then it's worth doing. So if you do feel overwhelmed with whatever it is and whatever that looks like in your life, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that spark that initially comes, and just take the action. Just take the action. I'm sure you've heard, money and opportunities love speed. Once you get something, take action on it. And once you take action on that thing, you put it out there, you get data back. And don't worry about if it's perfect or imperfect action. The great thing about action is that once you take that action, you now get data. You now get to see the effects of that action, and then you can take other actions based on the data you receive back. But until you take that action, you don't get that feedback. You don't get that feedback. One of my favorite things that I learned over the last couple of years is that the word inspired comes from in spirit. So getting inspiration is being in spirit. So whatever that action is for you, I challenge you to take that action today. You know what it is, take the action, and I promise you when you take that action, you'll start bringing your vision to life.